Okay, should be live now. Okay. Hello, YouTube viewers. Hello, everybody. I'm live now. I'm live on my laptop. So that means I'm gonna be painting some a cabin. About a cabin in the mountains, and you have to see the deal there. So let me see if if I'm live on. Let's see. Okay, just a minute. I'm gonna get started here. There we go. All right, and I am live. Yay! Okay. Going live. There I am. All right. Woo. All right. Okay. All right. Time to get started. Now, if you're watching me, I'm on YouTube. YouTube. YouTube Live. That's what I'm on. YouTube Live. Okay. Let's see. I think I got the paint. Look black on me, some of that as well. All right, let me get started. I'm gonna turn this camera around, and that way y'all can watch. I have to tell y'all, I got my camera working for the last couple. Go ahead and bend this camera down. There you go. Yeah. Yes, sir. And that way, now you can see what I'm fixing paint, right? Okay. We're going to try to put some. This is kind of like a rosy type color. Ooh, that'd be pretty color. Need to get a sky look to it. Just join me. I should be live YouTube TV. All right. I'm live. I should be live now on YouTube TV. Oh. Well, that came out there. Ooh-wee. And we're going to get some yellow ochre. Okay, yellow. And let's get some orange. And once I start painting, then y'all probably come in. All right. There we go. I need some brown paint. Y'all hang on just a minute. I'm trying to look for my. Give me a few minutes. Let me try to find my brown paint, y'all. Some more yellow, the ochre. All right. If you come into the chat room, if you come in and chat, please do not cuss, okay? Because sometimes my brother may be watching, and I like to keep a clean chat, okay? So whatever y'all do, please not use profanity. You can watch me, but please do not cuss. Man, shoot. There's only bees in the floor. I'll have to try to get them up the best I can. Okay. I don't know where all my paint went to. Okay. Got some green here. All right. Okay, let me get started. Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, hang on. I do see a bottle of paint. Hang on. All right. There we go. I think we're ready. All right. And if I need more paint, I'll be sure I'll get it. All right, here we go. All right, we got some brown, burnt umber. I think we're ready to begin, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get some brown in here. And some of y'all may be watching me from. Okay, go ahead and get a sky on here, and I'm gonna use some yellow. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna see if I got a real good brush. Oh yeah, I do. I got a good brush. Okay. I got a good brush. All right. It's right here. Okay, y'all can see it, right? When loading my brush, I usually put my brush like right into this paint. I'm gonna switch and start using your ochre. I don't think I can really see that very good. There we go. There we go. See? There we go. Now we're gonna get into some orange. In most sunsets, you will see orange, yellows. Sometimes you see red. Most sunsets, you will see red. Yeah, that's what I I don't mind y'all coming in and watching the stream. But then if you come into the chat, there's rules you have to follow by, and one of them is no profanity. I don't mind you guys watching. I got 9. Oh, now you can see it. All right, we're going to put some more yellow up here, top. I do have a cabin in this painting. And we're going to put some orange up below it right here. Gonna say, well, you painting the same thing. Nah. I was doing a I was doing a I was doing a art festival many years ago. Had this man come up and he saw me painting. He told me he said you put a skier in that painting. I said, a skier? Man, I can't put a skier in that painting. Hang on just a minute. I think y'all would be able to hear me better. There we go. Yeah, but anyway. Anyway, the man wanted to put a skier inside of inside the thing. I said, no, I can't do that. So I said, if you want to ski, you can. I said, I'll show you how to do it, and you can put it in there. He said, I don't know how to do that. Oh man, like, well, you asked me to put a skier in my painting. Oh well. Okay. Now we do have. Let's see. We do have. I'm gonna replace my water. Okay, good. That'd be good. Mike can just put water over here. All right. Oh, now y'all can see it. All right, now you can see it. There it is, right there. See, this cabin right there. Okay, and let's wash the brush out with the plain water, and then we're gonna start with the. Let's start with the. Let's start with the mountains. I use a very small brush. It's a very tiny brush. We'll go into a little bit some brown color. See, let's start with the brown color first. We'll go ahead and just paint these mountains brown. I will do an open panel, but I don't have any moderators right now. So I can get to moderators, then I won't be able to do that. I really like, I would love to do an open panel. I used to do painting lives all the time. I had another channel, and I used to do painting lives about every night. I used to go live every night, and I used to do open panels and all that kind of stuff. Right now, I don't have no moderators to help me with that kind of stuff. So, share it the live stream. Share me on Facebook, whatever, Instagram. You have an Instagram? Please share me on Instagram, and I'll try to do a 1-2 hour live stream if I can. All right. No, but they got some trees right in this area. Okay. So we do have some trees like right in that area. I think what I'm gonna do is get some black in here. Let's see here. I gotta get me some more paint, y'all. Especially when you do the if you're doing the if you're doing acrylic paints or whatever, you can do acrylic paints, but you tend to run out of white paint first. Oh, I guess that's true. You tend to run out of the white paint first. I don't know why, but it always happens that way. All right, you got some pretty nice looking mountains going there. See, nice, good looking kind of mountains going on. See, all right, that's what we're looking for. See, all right, now you got some nice, good mountains. Do have a cabin light right here, but we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, I might mix this brownness. I'm in some burnt. I have some burnt sienna as well. Yeah, if y'all come in the chat room, please just keep the chat clean, okay? That's the only thing. Because, I like to keep my chat clean because sometimes my brother may be watching. And but you can also see me I should be live right now on YouTube TV. So if you have a TV out there and you have YouTube to it, I should be live now on YouTube TV. Let's see. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. That way, now I can look at it. All right. Okay. So y'all get, I can hear y'all now. So man, you can fancy with all that equipment. Uh, I managed to, get my, now I'm back on. I'm back on here. I come back from my dentist today. I couldn't do my work on my mouth because there's something else there. And I had to go back. I'm going to take my little friend with me next time I go. I have a little dummy and Cowboy Randy. I might need to take Cowboy Randy with me to the dinner next time. Yeah, because Cowboy Randy could, that's my little dummy's name. His name is Cowboy Randy. And I still do marketing Cowboy Randy shows. I haven't performed in years. I'm not going to perform here in this live stream, but Martin Cabarini shows. Now, if y'all do come in, if you come in the chat, just keep, like I said, just keep your comments clean, please. There you go. We're gonna do. We get 3 people. All right. Yep. Let's see here. What's here? We can make evergreen tree. You're gonna say, "Hey, can you paint that little bit brush?" Well, I'm gonna let y'all know something. Did you know how many years I've been doing this? Or 40 plus years. Or 40 plus years I've been painting. A lot, isn't it? 40 plus years I've been doing this. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I told this hygienist lady works in the dentist office. I told her, I said, hey, I said, I'm a professional recording artist. Boy, her eyes lit up when I told her that. I said, that ain't no joke. I am, I'm a professional recording artist. Okay. This will be a painting painting show. Okay. Painting live. Because I probably wouldn't do none of that. When I'm painting like this, I like circulate like this to go ahead and just do it. Oh, there you go. And all right, let's get some leaves on this tree. You know what kind of tree it's gonna be? Y'all have a clue? Well, let me show you what kind of trees you want to do. All right, I'm gonna go in some green paint. I'm gonna start right here. Turn your brush sideways. And it's the kind of tree that you see if you was side to side like you're making these Z's. Oh, yeah. Now you see. You see what kind of tree that is? All right. I go again. Just watch it. Okay, here you go. Up to the top. Now turn your hand sideways. Turn your brush. Work in one corner of your brush. You can use a fan brush to do this, but I can do mine with a fan brush. Oh yeah. Look at there. Look at those trees. And that one that making a tree like that. Oh, it makes some sound effects when you put your trees in. You know, you used to say that? Bob Ross. Bob Ross was my mentor. That means that when I watched Bob Ross, I used to watch Bob Ross every day. Every Saturday, he would come on. And LPB was a Louisiana Public Broadcast Network. I used to watch Bob Ross all the time when he came on. Man, could that do paint? Oh my goodness. All right. That's where I get the idea of making the sound effects. That's where I got it from. That's where I got it from. I got it from him. Yeah, that's where I got it from. All right. Okay, now we're going to go ahead on to this tree. What's this here? Make them sound effects. Make it. Uh, use one corner of your brush, and go from side to side like this, like you're making a Z's. Oh, there you go. Look at there. See? Uh, if your brush start turning out, your brush start running out of paint, don't worry about this. Turn your brush over and use the other side. That's what he would always say to do. If your brush starts running out of paint, turn it over and use the other side. I like that. See, that tree got a crook in him. Look at there. Crooked tree. All right, crooked tree, but it's okay. You want to see my face? Let's see. Ah, nuts. All right. Here I am. Here I am, guys. Okay, here I am. Okay, pull this down just a little bit. Okay. All right. Now you can see my face. Okay. We can continue on painting. All right. Now I'm going to get some more paint and get some green paint. There you go. Make them sound effects. You need to make them sound effects, man. Let's go with it. I could have question and answer tonight, but if I saw a lot of people in the chat room, I would. But I should be live on YouTube TV right now. If you have a YouTube TV, I should be live on YouTube right now. Oh, by the way, I gotta get some more paint in that. By the way, y'all need to check out my channel, okay? Because now I have painting videos on it. Painting videos, and I'm doing the painting videos so I can get watch hours up. That's what I'm doing it for. So I can get watch hours built up, So if you say, well, how can I learn? Well, you can learn. Okay, you can learn. You can learn by watching me do that. That's a way for you to learn how to paint. Is by by watching somebody else do it. What's this here? There you go. Make some sound effects. So that tree he boss. All right, here we go. Now I know everybody's on a different time. Here where I am, I started my live stream at 7 p.m. Now, what you may be watching me on the West Coast, or you may be watching me from overseas or something like UK. I don't know where you watch me from, but and two, you might be watching me here in the United States. But everybody's on a different time. You know, you might be watching me from Las Vegas, California, places like that. I don't know, but you run across my show, say, "Ooh, you paint? Oh, I like to watch you paint." All right, cool. You watch me paint, but too, if you want to learn how to do this, just I'm gonna try to be positive in some of my. I'm gonna see if I can be positive in some of my. In some of my live stream. Positive. When you're doing this, think positive. Okay, and now I'm going to see if we're going to make some. Yeah, y'all need to think positive when you do it. Think positive, knowing, hey, I can do that. You never know unless you try, right? All right, there you go. And we're going to bring this down here like this. Now you can see it. Yeah, y'all can come in the chat if you want to. I just don't want y'all using profanity. That's all. But yeah, you can come in the chat. You can talk to me in the chat. You can talk to me in the chat. You can ask me questions about painting. There you go. I didn't put that in the thing, but yeah, if you got a question, if you have a question about painting, then put it in the chat. Sound good, huh? No political talk. No pornographic talk. None of that, please. Like I said, I'll try to keep my streams all nice and clean. I don't mind y'all asking me questions about artwork, painting. No, oh, here we go. I got my cabin in there. But only painting. Only if you have a question you want to ask me. Yeah, I don't mind. Okay, but only painting questions. Okay, only paintings. That don't ask me any other kind of questions. No, it should be about painting questions. Okay, what kind of using? What kind of brushes I'm using? Ask me things like that. Okay. Don't be afraid to ask me questions. I will answer your questions for you. Oh, that's a pretty green. Look at that green. Woo-wee. Oh my goodness, y'all, that is a pretty green. Look at that green paint. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna put some rice right back there. Oh yeah. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Oh yeah. Look at that green grass. Green grass. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's pretty. I will go live every night. All right. You like this? Oh my goodness. Wow, that's pretty. Look at there. How pretty that is. Wow, y'all see it? Awesome. Look at that. That is so awesome, man. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. I can just call this one Down in the Meadow. And there we go, y'all. Okay, hang on just a minute. I'm gonna get me some more yellow. Some more yellow paint. Know what I did with it. This yellow paint right there. I learned something over the years, being an artist. One of the things I've learned is that if you like me and you're painting, say, in your living room, and you're painting with acrylics. Now, acrylics, you can get acrylics up off your floors and stuff. Um, but now, if you're working with oils, you can't do oils that way. You have to. Well, I learned that way. If you get drop paint on or something, you don't mean to. Yeah, you can get it out using water with a sponge or paper. Just sticking right down and then drop some myself. But yeah, you can do that. Try it. If you're painting like somewhere like in your living room, and it didn't mean to drop paint on the floor or something, hey, you can get up. That's really pretty. Okay. Now this is not regular. This is not on a canvas. I'm painting by paper, but it's okay. Oh, many years I've been doing this. Sorry, you may not. Ooh, like that. Oh man, shoot. Yes, I should have thought about that. Ah, let me do it this way. Now, y'all don't be afraid to come in the chat, okay? You want to talk? Y'all can talk to me. Ask me some questions. But like I said, your questions have to be about art. Can't be about political. Please, no political talk. You come in and chat. No cussing. No political talk. No sport talk. Just none of that. Okay. Uh, oh, look at there. Oh, cool. Look, y'all know what that next. Man, that really looks good. Look at one in there. You got evergreen trees in the back. Whoa, look at that. Oh my god, dude, that looks so pretty. That looks all right. That looks pretty. Let me, I gotta tell you about something. I was painting one time somewhere. I think because I used to I used to go out and teach painting all the time, so I don't know how this come about, but this person said, "Are you from the mountains? You paint a lot of mountains. Are you from the mountains?" I said, "No, I just like I just like to do them because they're so much fun to do." She said, "Well, I thought you was from the mountains." I said, "No, I'm never from the mountains. I've been in the mountains. I've been to in Appalachian Mountains up in Tennessee, in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Pigeon Forge, Tennessee got some of the most beautiful mountains I ever seen. If you guys never been to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, wee, let me tell you, oh my gosh. Now, I never been to Tennessee. Um, I never been to Tennessee like in the fall, whatever, or winter. Man, I've been to sports up in the wintertime. Woo, I love to go there in the wintertime. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Go there in the wintertime. Of course, it'd probably get real cold there too. Oh, yes. Here where I am, snow finally, all the ice is finally, hey, there we go. All right, how you doing? All right, hello out there. Remember, if you're not has subscribed, go ahead and press the subscribe button for me, please. Uh, yeah, I'm finally doing I'm finally going live now. Y'all finally found me, huh? uh, yeah. So anyway, yeah, the Appalachian Mountains are around Tennessee. Um, I've been through there a lot, and I've been through Arkansas. Arkansas has some mountains as well. I think Hot Spring, Arkansas before it's real pretty up there. Oh, yeah, I've been through all up to that area. Yeah, I've been to Arkansas. I've been to yes. Yeah, y'all been to. It's nice to see y'all here in the chat. Yeah. All right. Now let's get back to some more painting. That way y'all can see how it. See, I'm gonna show you how I load my brush. Okay. Don't need much paint on your brush when you do this. The Appalachian Mountain, those Tennessee, like I said, Tennessee has some pretty mountain. Nashville would have some pretty mountains. I've been up around Tennessee, Nashville. Um, I've been to Georgia. Georgia has some pretty mountains. Y'all heard of Stone Mountain, Georgia? In there, I used to go there all the time. Well, I didn't used to all the time. I've been to Georgia. Mountain, Georgia, pretty good sometimes. And, they have some pretty good mountains there. But anyway, I've been up there around those places: Georgia, Tennessee. Punch, what are you doing in Tennessee? Yeah. Well, you know, I went there on vacation years and years and years and years ago. I went to Georgia. I went to Nashville many years ago. That's where uh, I got to perform in Nashville, Tennessee. And then I got to, after I was performing in Nashville, I recorded in Nashville. I am a professional recording artist, but only do stuff around here. I'm not gonna do that kind of much stuff on my live streams. I like to keep my live streams now about artwork, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Wow, look how pretty that is. Ah. Yeah, I'm from Texas, so okay. But that's where I am. In the pathway you get to the cabin. Y'all see that cabin? All right. Y'all see it, right? Ah, y'all see that cabin? All right. Now y'all see it? Y'all could have some water right there. I'll tell y'all another thing about Tennessee. When I went to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, many, many years ago, I got to ride in a helicopter. And so this helicopter, you would pay, I don't know how much money you paid to ride in this helicopter. But it was fantastic, man. It was a little loud, but not rough feeling. You can feel the vibration from the helicopter when it's sitting there waiting to take off. Yeah, I forgot about that. Good thing I thought about that. Now y'all know. Now you know. That's right. Yeah, no. I'm gonna get some blue on here. Sky blue, I think is what this is called. Yeah, sky blue. And I'm gonna put some blue right here. And let me know how you like my stories. I do have some stories to tell. So if a woman tells the stories when I'm doing a painting, let me know. I do know one thing. I do have a story. That's um, what's that story about? Yeah. Oh, we forgot. But anyway, I do have a story. I'll tell you. Something about painting. I forgot what was that? I didn't forget. Oh, goodness. Oh yeah, y'all see that? Oh, now we're putting some. Now we're putting some highlight into the water. Can y'all hear me real good? If I had some moderators, I would do a panel, but right now I do not have any moderators. So at this point, I'll probably not be doing any kind of. Uh, yeah, I can probably use. Yeah, I'll probably use something right there. But right now, I don't have any moderators to help me in the chat. So until I can get some moderators in the chat, you would have to know, you know, come in, and if you want to be a moderator, I can always tell you on blue, but y'all would have to come in my live stream. You have to watch out for stuff. I wouldn't mind it. If you want to be a moderator, just ask me. and I'll try to turn you on blue. Every time when I come in and do a live stream, I would, I would turn you on blue, but and if you want to be, then you just let me know. Okay, some of y'all probably can't, but that's okay. See, I don't do StreamYard no more. This is on YouTube. That's what it is. It's on YouTube. I don't do StreamYard no more. But on YouTube, like I'm painting right now, yeah, I would not mind to have y'all. Oh, wait. Before I go much further, you know what I did? Well, I'm not YouTube. Okay, so what I did was painting, put in some yellow, put in a pond. It has a pond. Yay. I do have a funny story though about it. Oh, I know one funny story I do have to tell y'all. So let's see if I'm in the story. The story is that I used to paint with oils many years ago, oil paints. Well, these paints I'm using right now to do this one, it's not oils, they're acrylics. This is a funny story. So, me and my mom, what happened was I ran out with Otis thinner. I always use Otis thinner to wash my brushes out. No turpentine really stinks. And so, a lot of artists will use turpentine. But as the story is that one day I ran out of Otis paint thinner. Y'all gonna love this story. So I had to go to the store, and I went to the store one day, and it was Michael's. Michael's store. And Michael's at the time you were selling. They were selling. Paints and all that. So, story is that when I went to Michael's, plane, I picked up turpentine instead, which means but anyway, I picked up the wrong thing. I thought it was Otis paint thinner. I get home, I start painting one day, and so I got through painting and I was washing my brushes out. And then my mom said, can you go to the store with me? I said, oh, sure, Mom. I'll be glad to store. I'm just mixing in some paint while I tell you. So I said, okay, Mom, let's go to the store. When we go to the store, I get home, and guess what? Wait, this is funny. This is bad. So I had to wash my brushes out, right? To wash my brushes out with turpentine. My mom button had to fit that day. My mom we pulled into the garage, and my mom said, pulled right into the garage where I was, and Mom opened up the door to go in the house. And then guess what happens? My mama said, Mark, son? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, did you she said, did you mop the floors today? I said, no, ma'am, I did not mop the floors. She said, what did you? Because I used to clean my house for my mom because she couldn't do it. And so I had to clean my house, for my mom. And she said, oh, she said, did you mop the floors? I said, no, ma'am, I did not mop your floors. She said, well, what's that smell? When I told my mom it was turpentine, she about nearly had a fit. My mom was like, don't you ever use that stuff no more. She didn't. My mom didn't. My mom didn't have a fit that day. I'm sorry, Mom. Yes. Yeah. So, ain't so funny. Once I did that happen? Oh yes, quite quite a bit. Okay, let's put some. Bob Ross used to say, when you go to the store, make sure you take the top off and get a whiff. I was always afraid the store people get on to me if I did that. All right, gonna put some here and there. Why look at that? All right, that looks so cool. There go here, and now we're gonna put some on here. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, look at there, look at there. There you go. Uh, yes, sir. There you go. Look at there. Hmm. Not bad, not bad. Look at there. And when you're doing that, don't just kill. Don't destroy all the dark, and then keep some dark there. Okay. And y'all need to keep some dark there. Don't destroy all that dark, especially in the trees. Let's see. Now, if you want to put some couple bushes in, what's this here? We'll do a bush here. Just start from the bottom, push up to the top, put some shapes in your bushes. Let's see if I get some more black paint. Okay. That doesn't really, okay. All right. Okay. Now we can. Okay. I mean, loading this brush, you need a pilot like this. Especially if you're just starting out with something like this. Okay. Press down, push up. Make a bush. Put some shapes in the bush. Like that. See? There you go. And we'll wait for it to dry. And we'll put bush on here. There you go. There's some bushes. See? Don't be scared of putting bushes in painting. One hour last stream. That's good. That's real good. Share out the live stream. Share me on Facebook. Or if you share me out TikTok, some TikTok or Instagram, We'll get more people in your watch me. That'd be awesome. How you go? Look at there. Make a bush to hide that little pond, or it's not a river, it's more like a pond. Oh, yes. Okay, now I'm gonna make a bush here. You find bushes at ponds and lakes and stuff like that. Look at there. Oh, cool. Y'all see it? All right, awesome, awesome. Y'all share the live stream. Share me out on TikTok, Instagram. We get some more people on in here. We get some more people in here to watch. I think tomorrow night, unless I get live stream and I get through this, maybe you could be question and answer live stream. That way y'all can ask me questions about art. Oh my goodness, look at there. Ah, all right, look at there. Cool, dude. Ah, cool, cool, cool. Okay, I'm gonna get in some brown paint. Ah, there you go. Wow, my goodness, look at there. All right. Yeah, ochre. All right, there you go. Look at there. There we go, y'all. Look at there. We'll see. All right, now you get to sit. You brush up. Let's use some yolk right now. Grassy around there. Ooh, wait, man, look at that. Oh, dude, look at that. That's awesome. Woo. Dude, look at that. That is so cool. I put the red up there, baby. Woo. Put some orange in there. Put some orange in there. Oh, there you go. There you go. That could be more like autumn and springtime. I don't know. Ah, that looks all right. That's okay. Glad to see you in the chat, though. Yep. Like this? I do. Okay, what I'm going to do now is fence. I'm going to do a fence over here. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Look at that. Making the fence, see? This is stuff a brush. Make a fence like this, pull down, make a fence post. And make a railing, make a wooden fence. Let's do this. Cross. There you go. Look at that, see? Not too bad. You know how to do this. All right, that's cool. Yeah. Make a couple birds. There you go. Make a bird over here. Look a buzzard. Oh shoot! That bird looks like a buzzard, didn't it? There you go. I can put. I don't think I had no more white paint, but I'll put some. No, that's all right. That looks pretty. If I could paint people, I would paint a person right here fishing, but I don't think I know how to do people right now. That's pretty cool. Look there. Got a chimney. Look at that. I got a chimney in that. I got a chimney there. I got You want to see my face, huh? You always want to see my face? Okay. Now, what I could do is I can. Oh, I still got my painting knife. There you go. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. I moved to that action belts. I'm sorry. Oh, that's what that would happen on while I was doing the old streams. I would accent belch and start laughing at it. I'm sorry, I didn't do that. I'm sorry. Oh, I wouldn't introduce you to my little friend, but uh, he's not really shy. He just, he's my little friend. Cowboy Randy. Cowboy Randy and me, we both go, well, matter of fact, I've been on TV before, but it was a local TV talk show. And I had Cowboy Randy with me, I think on radio. I was on radio at some one time. So anyway. If you've never seen Cowboy Randy, I can get him out for you. He's fantastic. All right, there you go. Have it. Yeah, maybe we can do another painting. I don't know. I'll take a short break here. If you want me to get Cowboy Randy, I can. I'm going to take a short break. All right. I'll pull the camera off over here to the side over here. Here I am. Now, if you want me to get Cowboy Randy, I can get him. Okay. But I want y'all to let y'all know that Cowboy Randy is not a doll. Not a doll. He's not puppet on a string. He's a ventriloquist dummy. That's what he is. A ventriloquist dummy. And he's my friend. But now, if you want me to show them to you, I can. I just have to go get Cowboy Randy. Bring him out here where I am. Now y'all can see me, huh? It might make my views go up. But, like I said, that Cowboy Randy is not a doll. Some people think it's a doll, but it's not. Okay. But now, if you want him, I can get him. But now you can see my face. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, see. Let's see. Cowboy Randy, me. Like I said, now I've been on radio. I've been on TV. Um, I've done that numerous of times. See, I'm not on. Okay, so I'm gonna go get. You want to see Cowboy Randy? I can get Cowboy Randy unless y'all want me to paint some more. I can paint some more. Now this thing on here, where I am right over here, says 1,000 views, 1,000 views, and I had that made. Then I have a Art for the Heart sign up there. That's a neon sign that I used to play in, especially the nursing home I was. And I used to plug that thing in all the time, and it was really really pretty, So I was after I fractured my left hip, I had to go to rehab, and the only rehab they had was a nursing home, and I just didn't like doing that. Okay, now if I go get Cowboy Randy, I'm gonna tell you again. He's not a doll. He's not a doll. He's not pooping on strings. He's a professional ventriloquist dummy. Professional. Now, I can go get Cowboy Randy. I have another one named Cowgirl or something like that. It's a girl dummy, but both of those are professional. I get professional puppets. I get professional puppets. All right. When I used to do, when I was on my, when I was on my other channel, I used to bring Cowboy Randy out a lot. I used to have Mark and Cowboy Randy shows, which I still do. And Cowboy Randy shows, Mark and Cowboy Randy shows, I was going to do performance um, in town where I am. But me, if you want to see him, I can go get him. But he is. He is my little friend. Uh-oh. Yeah, I had a appointment today, but with the dentist, but it didn't go over very good. I'm gonna go get my little buddy. Hang on this. I want y'all to see my little friend. Hang on. Like I said, Randy. Okay, y'all ready for him? All right. All right. Hello, Randy. Hey, Mark. This is Cowboy Randy, and me and Cowboy Randy uh, put on this like a routine. Okay, this is Cowboy Randy. Now, Cowboy Randy is not on much of my live streams, but something new. I'm scared. Don't be scared. It's all right. I got you. Okay. All right. You want to see him? Look at this. There he is. Now y'all see Cowboy Randy. This is Cowboy Randy. He's a professional ventriloquist dummy. Let me repeat that again. What you're looking at is a professional ventriloquist dummy. He's not a doll. He's not a puppet on a string. He is a dummy. And he's not who you think he is either. No, I'm not. I get sick of time people saying, call me a dummy. Hey, my idea. Uh-oh. He said he had an idea. What's your idea? Let me put your can after me. Hey, I'm curious about something. What you curious about? Oh, really? Yeah. Can I ask you something? Sure. Do you do artwork? And me? Yeah. I used to. Used to? Oh, let's see what kind of artwork you used to do. What kind of artwork do you used to do? Finger painting? I hadn't done that in years. You hadn't done the finger painting in years? No. Oh my. Oh, battery's low. Hang on, buddy. Oh dear, hang on. Hang on. I gotta charge up. I gotta charge up my Okay. I gotta charge up my iPhone, y'all. Okay. Hang on. Okay, it's charging. Okay. Yo, hang on. I'm gonna get him for y'all one time, okay? Okay, hang on. All right. Hang on, Randy. I got you. Okay. Whoop. Oh boy. All right. Now you'll see him, huh? Cowboy. Yeah, that's me. Huh? I told me everything I know. You told everything I know? Yeah. Well, let's get back to you. What? You said he's an artist. I am. I'm not. I used to be. You used to be an artist? Yeah. All right. You used to be an artist. But I'm not no more. Oh, you. Well, why did you quit, Randy? No. Shoot. Shoot. You see, ventriloquism is art. That's right. Man, you know your stuff. You know your stuff real good. Well, I know my stuff real good. Yeah, you keep watching. That's okay. I'm just in the stream. Yeah. You be benefit by yourself, Mark. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put him down and. We'll talk about that later. Okay, all right, now back to me. Okay. All right, so I will be back on tomorrow night with another live stream. And thank y'all for this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.